Good night for all listeners. My name is Juan Carlos Aguilar, and I am representing the number one collaborative working group. The name of my partner is Carlos David Orjuela, and this presentation is made to present to Leonardo Andres Perez. He is the tutor of Industrial Automation course. The following presentation is made with the purpose of showing the development of an automation process. More specifically, we want to show the work done during the industrial automation course. So, let's start. In the next slide, we will watch the following. First, we identify the project assigned to this course and need to satisfy it. Therefore, we have the following. A growth of the entrepreneurs aims to open an alluring pub in Bogota. The pub has to offer high-quality craft beer with exotic flavors. It expected a demand of 50 liters of beer per week. But the question is, who offers the solution? And the answer we have is, in this end, the entrepreneurs have to contact a master brewer to elaborate an attractive beer recipe. Since the recipe is already done, a group of students, future engineers from UNAD, had to task to automate a section of the recipe. The student should automate this section. As empty ingredients are offered, pound normal and water with pH of 4 at room temperature equal 21 degrees centigrade, approximately. Then solution presented by the academic guy is to produce beer for a week. First add 50 liters of water to channel through valve 8. See figure. Then add 30,000 malt containing the hopper to a tank 8. Secondly, heat up tank at 52 degrees centigrade using a heating coil, while temperature is rise. Starting from room temperature, the mixture in the tank must be constantly stirred by using a rotating spatula. When tank reaches 52 degrees centigrade, the temperature in tank must remain constant for 8 minutes without stirring. After 8 minutes, heat up tank again 62 degrees centigrade while stirring. When the mixture reaches 62 degrees centigrade, that temperature must remain for 15 minutes without stirring. After 15 minutes, open valves B and C so that the mixture thickness is filtered. When filtering is done, close valve C. As a result, tank B retains malt thick and the liquid remains in the tank. To solve this requirement, we begin with identifying of a process diagram, as well as the elements that intervene in this process. In this slide, I want show you the different tanks to participate in that process. How is the case tank A, tank B, tank C, and the different elements uh, has valve A, valve B, valve C. Then we did the flow chart, where we show the stages and the logic of the process that the automation work will follow. After this, we select the sensor and actuators. These were temperature, ultrasonic continuous level sensor, valves, engine spatula, resistor. In this slide, the technical characteristics of each of them are shown. Now, on this slide, show you sensor and actuators image. Um, that those elements are engine, el sensor lever, and bells, el temperature control, and temperature sensor. So in this slide, show you the transfer function. This take into account that one of the objectives of the semester was to develop. In this space are temperature and liquid level. On the other hand, I would like to show you the information flow, where the flow of the information is shown in a didactic way using data acquisition cards. Finally, the panel used in LabVIEW is shown, where push button and sensor were mounted as inputs and actuators and outputs. And, and on this slide is the block diagram offered by LabVIEW is as a learning didactic environment, when we can see the different blocks using to develop a simulation. And finally, I will read the final conclusion after developing this factory. We complete the installation, use and simulation of LabVIEW software, recognizing the use of the front panel and the block diagram. We made a general recognition of the technique, the logical control programmable. It used in the industry for different industrial processes. Is architecture is it present compared to the whole control system, and the advantage is present for the globalized world. The activity leads to reinforce the knowledge of the different sensors that the industry uses, as well as the diversity of actors that are used depending on the tasks to be performed. The acknowledgement of flow diagrams and the use of them provide knowledge or development of activities in industrial processes. In general, the activity fulfills the objective of providing continuity in the learning process of industrial automation subject. Thanks for all, and see you on the next presentation on another course. Thanks.